good. I'm hanging on in these crazy times.
I know that's right. I see you got that T-shirt on.
I'm trying. Look, is that good hospitality or what?
I don't know if that's gonna work out.
What's your team? I figured
What
this
you
would be
got?
your team right here. Mahomes is getting money right now.
Hey, he getting a lot of money.
Man.
Shit. I just want 10% of the money he getting, like the church. I want 10% like the church.
Man, you know, he probably gave it to the church. That's why he got it back.
Yeah, I know that's right. I know that's right. How you been
Yeah,
though?
my man Ducoh representing with me. Your girl Jijisweet. He's in the streets. Midwest is representing right now, and his new project 2020 is on now. Check out all the platforms. NEOSTAR music artists is out here representing with us. So you know we're doing it right now during the COVID. Talk a little bit about you know how the COVID has caused you to have to pivot.
With the mandatory just being inside. Hold on, I'm getting ready to park so I can do this the right way real quick. Hold on a second.
Oh yeah, they do keep coming back with the mandatory curfews, huh?
Well, they got the mask now, so you can't even go into certain places if you ain't got a mask on. You know, it's just certain little things like that. Shows are kind of started picking back up. I haven't did any yet. I'm still kind of waited out a little bit, but other than that, yeah, that's really the only thing that is hampering with is actually being out there, being able to go out there and interact with the people.
Right, and I think that's all of us because we're in a gathering business. You know, interaction is our business. You know, and when you're scared for somebody to get in your face, or you scared to get in their face, you know, and get close, that's a problem. You know.
You ain't never lost.
Yeah, I'm telling you. One of the businesses that we talked about when we first connected was your construction business. How has that business picked up for you or changed a little bit during the COVID?
It's actually, we just been cool. You know, the COVID really didn't affect us with the renovation company based on the fact that we was never in more than a group of 10, you know, so we was able to social distance and be able to still jug like that. But I mean, business has picked up, most definitely. Most definitely. A lot of people are home. They seeing that their house ain't all the way together or what, you know, and certain things need fixed. So yeah, it's actually helped business in that sense.
Now, you know, a lot of people were able to get the unemployment assistance and some of the SBA loans. Do you feel like a lot of those people are taking advantage of that now? They figure, well, I need to fix on my place. I got a little extra change because of that.
Yeah, we got a few projects coming up that's insurance money, you know, and in that type of situation where the people then got their little check and want to do what they do with it.
And I think that's smart. Right now, I think a lot of people that are self-employed, including me and you, may have, you know, been recipients of some opportunities. And if they don't take advantage of this right now, you know, don't waste it. Don't waste the opportunity to take a chunk of change and make some things happen.
No, you can't. You can't. My grandpa told me a story. My grandpa told me a story about a man was drowning, and then the boat came to try to save him. He didn't get in the boat. Then the boat came again. He didn't get in that boat. Then he died, and then he went to heaven. And he told God, "Why you didn't save me?" He said, "You dummy! I sent you 2 boats. You didn't get in." You see what I mean? So, anytime you get some free money or anything like that, you best be trying to do it. Most definitely.
Amen to that. Now, of course, it's summertime. You had your summertime single, Touch Myself. Talk a little bit about what that's doing right now in the market.
Touch Myself and Hustle Like the 90s right now. We're doing the best off of the project. We just shot a video for Hustle Like the 90s this past weekend. So it'll be out soon. And then Touch Myself, we're going to shoot the video in Vegas in August. I think we're trying to do the middle or the last week of August so we can get the visual out for that, so it can just build up more traction, you know.
I think you might need to get you a suntan oil as your sponsor because it's gonna be 2,000 degrees out there.
Man, look, I already know.
You can marketing and promo company on that one.
Everything. I get any thought this shit.
Okay,
I'm gonna write Blade, the new Blade movie, and play Wesley Snipes.
I mean, I'm telling you, I was in Vegas for a while and Arizona, and 115, it ain't no joke in the summertime.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah. It's a different type of heat. It's a different type of heat too. Cause they ain't got too much humidity out there. It's just a dry heat.
Yeah. Dry heat ain't no joke, you know. Now, Hustle Like the 90s, that record was the one that actually spoke to me. I mean, I've been hustling since the 90s. And I think, you know, the song pretty much speaks to those who have been able to pivot whenever things get hard and figure things out. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like that's what's going on right now?
Oh, yeah. Excuse me. You always got to be able to pivot, and because you never know, situations change all the time. Everything that's good always got to come to an end. So you always got to be able to pivot. Some things slow down, some things stay going, you know, longer than others, but the well always runs dry on everything. So you always got to be able to pivot and be able to adapt to different situations.
No doubt, no doubt. Now, the other video you guys had, Curse of the Daywalker. Talk a little bit about the concept behind that.
Daywalker was really just inspired. I was so many people that I run into that got different problems and different situations. So it was inspired to the fact that no matter what you're doing, we all got a little dirt on our shoulder from something. So everybody is addicted to something. You know, you don't have to be. It don't have to be a drug substance for you to be addicted to something, you know. So it was just more of a fact that we all just kind of walking around lost in a sense. And it's just we need some time to wake up, pretty much.
No doubt. I think 2020 woke a whole lot of people up, didn't it?
Yeah, and it ain't over yet.
It sure isn't. So what's I know you out there in the Midwest, a lot of hot artists have come from out there. You know, we got a lot of folks doing the Verzuz battles. Who are your top 3 artists, top 3 Midwest artists you would say right now on your list?
Top 3? Oh, man. Out the Midwest, my brother Don P. These is underground artists, you know, so a lot of people might not know them, but they got music out, so you can always go look it up. My brother Don P, Rich the Factor, and out the Midwest.
You had to come up with the Midwest Verzuz battle. Who would that be?
Tech and Rich.
Yeah, Tech 9 and Rich. Nah, I wouldn't, because it's different platform. I would do Tech and Nelly.
Tech and Nelly, okay.
I would do Tech and Nelly just because I would do Tech and Nelly because Tech does numbers that goes unseen, you know, and his notoriety ain't the same as Nelly because he didn't come on that platform with the BET and all of that when Nelly came out. But as far as songs and hits that people, Nelly's gonna have more reach. Well, I don't know, because Tech does a lot of overseas shows too. So it would just be interesting for them to just do one and just to see what the people say.
Right, it's exactly what the people say. Now, you know, today you got Snoop Dogg and DMX. What's your thoughts?
Oh, man, Snoop and DMX. Yeah, I fuck with DMX though.
Yeah.
But Snoop got them class. I mean, now, if you gonna take the producers out of the situation, or is it gonna be song content, or does the beat have to be involved in it? You see what I'm saying? Because Snoop had a machine behind him. DMX had a machine behind him too. But as far as Dre and Swiss, you know, I think Dre wins that one.
And you know that you got to put Pharrell in there because Pharrell got a bunch of hits in there too.
Yeah. So right. So it's gonna be, that'll be a nice one. That'll be a nice one. DMX is nice though. But Snoop, Snoop is timeless. So, you know, you got Snoop Lion, you got, you know, Dogg, you know, man.
Snoop Lion, right? You know, Martha Stewart,
yeah, Snoop is just timeless. He's a timeless artist. So It's just hard for anybody to match up with him. He just done been doing it for so long. Now E40, let's do it. E40 and Snoop.
Oh, E40. I did an E40 mixtape because he is the king of the pivot. Like the dude knows how to market and promote. He knows how he has a bunch of different products that you wouldn't even know. And also he's been able to stay relevant with all the young cats, you know?
Yeah.
I love E40.
Yeah. Now that's the king right there.
Yeah. E40 and who? E40 and Too Short. E40 and
Too Short. Ooh.
I mean, they got hits. You know, it'll be a good.
Got hits. And their catalogs is about the same length of time. You know, their catalogs are serious. Too Short's catalog is serious. E40's too.
Yeah. And I think Too Short, he did a great job in his pivot as well, because he joined up with Lil Jon, joined up with the Down South, and that made a big transition for him in his music, you know, to the party scene, I think.
Yeah, it was a different style with that pimping on that Lil Jon crunk type of production.
Yeah, definitely. You know, you mentioned my little case he had, and I had to throw that in there. You know, y'all were the champs this year. You got, you know, everybody's in the bubble right now. They don't know if they're going to play, stay, get some money. You know, what are your thoughts on the 2020 NFL season and your boy Mahomes?
I mean, my opinion is for real, they need to just cancel everything again for the rest of the year. For the whole season, because that's just too many people. And you talking about 70,000 people in one area, and it ain't no way to distance that, you know. So they keep talking about be ready for the second coming of this COVID shit, and I think that's when it's gonna happen, is when they allow these arenas and everything to get back open. And there ain't no who got this shit.
Yeah, I hear you on that. And another thing that caused us to pivot, obviously, was the protesting and the riots that came after. What are some of the things that happened out your way that kind of impacted your city?
You know, they had the protests down in my city too, and you know, thank God we didn't have no more police brutality, you know, in that type of situation. But as far as everything that goes on, I try to stay up to date with the current affairs, but I try not to let it affect me, because stuff goes on. This stuff has been going on since the beginning of the black man's existence. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just more now. It's just more in your face because everybody got a cell phone camera, and there's cameras everywhere, so they can pinpoint the stories that they really want to promote. You know, is my opinion to it. So I try to just, you know, have my opinion on it, but just stay focused on what I can do and to be the better man tomorrow, you know, and stay out the way.
Stay out the way. I hear you.
When they had the rally out here, it was more white folks at the protest than it was African Americans. You see what I mean? So now that the Times is kind of like, they got to put more of a little input on it, but they really ain't trying to change nothing for real.
We're talking to my man Ducoh, representing out the Midwest. Big shouts out to my man Rio, representing NEOSTAR Music. And he also owns a business, NEOSTAR Construction Services. So if you need that, if you're taking some of your COVID money, some of your money from your unemployment, or you got an SBA loan, hit him up, because they have a construction business out there. You want to do an addition or fix up on something on your home, hit them up, NEOSTAR Construction. We represent with my man Ducoh. Talk about your final thoughts before we get out of here.
My final thoughts, man, to everybody, man, is just to strive to just to be the best person and the best individual you can. Because when you grown, you don't have to prove yourself to nobody. You just got to answer to one judge, and that's him.
Jijisweet.com, Ducoh, his project 2020. 2020, man, I'm trying to tell you. And stay safe out there, man. We appreciate you.
I appreciate you, Ma.